I'm going to do a quick strip and clean of the exhaust valve. If you've got a leaky mag, this may help stop it. Or if you've got an underpowered mag, because what I found is none of these have got any lube on them at all. And this one where the hammer hits is a little stiff. Now I found on one of them it was really stiff and it was well underpowered. Basically what I've done is stripped it, cleaned it all up and then put it back together again, and it brought the power up. I'll show you stripping it down, cleaning it, and I don't know if the camera will actually pick it up. Turn it slowly, but you can see brass on it. So you might see some little glints come up of brass, and it's just basically where that's dirty, and maybe because of it being used, you can see by the amount of times the hammer's actually struck on this that I haven't actually used it that much, and to have all the bits of brass on it pretty well much says that it was from manufacture, that they just didn't clean them properly or clean the main housing properly. And what we'll do is just going to strip it, clean it, put it back together again. If I can get the thing to go over the edge. Cap on. Here we go. And just take those off and give this a bit of a brush up just to get any bits of the brass on there out of the way. Fingers are wiped just to get any brass off my fingers as well. That's the silicone oil that I'm using. It's really runny. Drop on my finger and thumb. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run it around in this thumb and finger to hopefully get any brass to come off of it. And then put it on that thumb and finger just to get some silicone oil over it. And do the same with this one and the other ones. Fingers are white again. One over. One over. Do that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of extra silicone on here when I'm putting this back in. They're still a little stiff, so roll it in my fingers. Pop that in, just knock it backwards and forwards a couple of times just to help smooth out. What you don't want to do is do it too over the top. You don't want to go and start pouring loads on there, because whatever you put on there is going to go into your mag and then get shot out, and then it's going to go all over your hop, and then that's going to make your hop slippy when you don't want it to be slippy, and then you're going to wind up having to try cleaning everything all down. Limit the amount that you're actually putting on there to the point of, yes, it's enough on there to do what you want it to do, but it's not going to go and start dumping loads over everything. And put the spring back on, just in case you wanted to know. The spring is actually quite big there, but then narrow there. The narrow end goes onto the valve. Just lift it up. You should be able to get a twist on it. And then just do it up till you feel it's starting to go tight. Now you can move it about because you ain't going to have to worry about the spring. And then what we're going to do is, I should have shown you on there, the little brass valve has got 4 holes going around it. If you get a torch and you shine a torch down in there, you can just about see those holes. What you want to do is with your valve key is turn it so one of those holes is facing directly up, and there just make it so it can exhaust a little bit neater straight up into that and out, rather than having to go around things. So I'll line that up, and that'll be that mag good to go. So hopefully that helps some people out. Video after this one, I'll do a complete strip down of a mag so you can see how they all come apart and put them back together again. Cheers guys.